Hello friends, and welcome back to another monthly reset. So today is actually Thursday, October 6th when I'm filming this. So it's not too late in the month, but it's definitely not when I normally would post these videos, and that's okay. We've had quite a lot going on, so I'm kind of including this as a part 2 to a monthly reset because my video that went up right before this is a cleaning vlog, and we reset our entire apartment. We went on a trip to Chattanooga this past weekend, and so we came back. We had a lot to do. So I just decided to do a whole little deep clean, and we just got it all taken care of. So that's kind of like part 1 to my monthly reset. And now we're doing the second part, which is just getting the rest of our life together. I do want to show you how I make my at-home pumpkin spiced latte. And honestly, I think it's better than Starbucks. So we're gonna do a little bit of cleaning, and not like the cleaning that you're probably thinking. I want to clean our diffuser. I like to clean that every now and then. And then yesterday we actually cleaned the Nespresso machine, got it all done. I would like to clean the washing machine, water the plants, wipe down the plant leaves. And really that's all I mean as far as the cleaning goes. Just some of the things that I don't do all of the time. And then we're actually going to work on decluttering our devices as part of our monthly reset. We're gonna do some gratitude, writing down things that we're grateful for. Obviously, we're gonna do a little bit of review and setting goals, and then ending with my favorite, which is talking about the things that I've been loving and disliking. All right, friends, first things first, we're gonna make our little at-home pumpkin spiced latte, and the one that I'm using is from Pretty Collected on Pinterest. This one says it's kind of like a Starbucks copycat, but honestly, I've made this one before. It doesn't remind me of the Starbucks one, and in my opinion, that's good because I actually don't love their cold foam. Here's what we're gonna need for the cold foam. You need 1/4 cup of whipping cream. I'm just using half and half. You need a tablespoon of pumpkin puree, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey. I actually am going to be using agave, a pinch of pumpkin pie spice, and then your coffee. And I'm just going to use a Bianco Leggero pod from Nespresso. That's so much better than Starbucks. Anyway, I will link the little cold foam recipe down below if you want to try it. So if you're watching this video for motivation, grab your planner, grab your computer, grab whatever you use. If you watched my video the last time I did a reset, I am actually using Notion instead of my planner. So it looks a little bit like this. I know it's kind of bright, you can't really tell, but these are my monthly goals. So the way that I kind of like to set it up is I have my quote, which is breathing dreams like air. I love that. It's by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I'm probably gonna keep it again. And then I have it separated into career goals, personal goals, health goals, financial goals, and then our monthly dream list. So let's just go ahead and we're going to hop into it. Let's start with career goals. So I had one to hit 700 on YouTube. Technically, I was wanting to do that by October 1st. That did not happen. Still at 699. Look into a new editing software for videos. I did not do that. It's still something that I would like to do, but I haven't yet. Personal goals, quiet time every morning. I'm gonna go ahead and check that one off. I feel like I did a lot better with that this month. Always room for improvement, and it's honestly something that I'm always working on. Matt and I are just really trying to do a better job at praying intentionally about our future and what that looks like. And so I'm not gonna get too much into that, but I know that we could definitely do some better intentional praying about that. So we're gonna leave that one. Health goals, taking better care of my hair. So, you know, I've had like this whole saga on trying to find a clean shampoo, whatever. I finally gave up because I just can't find one that I like currently. So I'm not like necessarily giving up forever, but I have been using the Biolage and I love it. My hair just feels so clean and fresh. So I feel like I have done a better job at taking care of my hair. Like I did get it cut. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cross that one off. Be very intentional about checking ingredients and products that you were buying at the grocery store, I'm gonna go ahead and cross that one off too, because I've even kind of gotten Matt more on board with that one, just like checking ingredients, making sure that you're buying the better products. Financial goals, put some extra money into emergency savings. Did we do that? I'm gonna leave that one on there because honestly, like, I feel like we just did not hit some of our financial goals for this past month, and we're gonna be trying to do better for October, so we're gonna leave that one. And then you guys know I created a monthly dream list of just like things that I want to do for the month, and one of those was to try a new coffee shop. We did do that, so we crossed that one off, crossed off a few items on the autumn bucket list. We also did that, but here's what we've crossed off so far. We decorated our apartment, we enjoyed a festive fall coffee, and we have been diffusing fall oils. All right, really quick, here are my monthly goals for October. I bumped up my subscriber count. I want to try and hit 750 on YouTube. If we can go past that, wonderful. If not, that's okay. I want to try to make sure that I'm sticking to my planned content. I got a little bit off just from being sick and then out of town. So I just want to make sure that I am like getting back on track there. For personal goals, I want to, again, I kept the one about just praying intentionally about the future. Matt and I just have some adulty things to figure out, so we just gotta make sure that we're praying about that. Another thing that I want to do is make a plan moving forward just about our house and car goals. Health goals, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my teeth, flossing, using mouthwash, etc. Drink a full glass of water before coffee. And then drink less coffee, which I actually haven't been drinking coffee, believe it or not, the past few days. Like after being sick and just like traveling, I actually haven't been drinking as much coffee. So I want to just make sure that maybe I kind of back off just a little bit. Financial goals, put some extra money into emergency savings, track every purchase. And then for my monthly dream list, I want to have a coffee date with Matt and a cinnamon roll breakfast date, which was part of my autumn bucket list. All right, something a little more random that I'm going to do this time is a little bit of a digital declutter. And for me, this is just simply going to be going through my phone, kind of deleting some photos that I've got, maybe deleting apps that I'm not using, making sure that I'm getting rid of notifications, because I'm one of those people that like I can't stand when I can see that I have notifications. Like it drives me bananas. So I'm just gonna take a few minutes to kind of like do that, go on my computer and make sure that my trash bin is empty and just kind of like just clean it up a little bit. I'm not gonna take too long to do this, but this is just a reminder to do a digital declutter as well. Devices have been decluttered. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to cleaning our diffuser. I'm going to see if we have any more of these little Tide washing machine cleaner things. Got some plants to water, wiping down plant leaves, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna just talk about some things that we're grateful for, and then talk about things that we've been loving and disliking, and that's gonna be it for this monthly reset. Alright guys, moving on to the last two sections of our video, we're going to do a little bit of gratitude, talking about some things that we're grateful for. So for me, I'm just going to use my phone and I'm going to use the notes section. I would highly encourage you to do this with me. You could use your phone, maybe a little notepad, whatever. and I'm just gonna write down or type out a few things that I have been grateful for in September. And on my kind of list as I was mapping out what I wanted to share with this video, I put to share 10, but I think I'm not going to just kind of hold myself to that number. Like, it's just gonna be what I want it to be. All right, so I wrote down 7 things that I've been grateful for, and I don't mind sharing these things because I think that it's just important to talk about them. So for my first one, I put Matt. I'm very thankful to have Matt as my husband, and he definitely makes life more enjoyable and more interesting. Having a job, even though my job is not always my favorite, I am very thankful that I have a job, and same for Matt's. Freddie, obviously, because he is the GOAT. Being able to spend time with my family. Because Matt and I live in a different state than our families, we don't get to see them as often as we'd like, but my sister had a baby shower and we were able to spend time with Matt's mom and my side of the family, and it just was so nice being able to spend time with them. And that's something that I definitely struggle with, and it's part of my whole just confusion about where I want to live in the future, because I do miss my family every single day. God's forgiveness, brand new mornings, just wake up in the morning, even after you've had a really crappy day, and just have a brand new day to start over, start fresh. It's just something that I'm always thankful for, not just September, but still. And then the last thing that I put on here is anxiety medicine. Recently started taking a new medicine, and it has just been doing really, really wonderful things for me, and I'm very thankful for it. So those are my 7 things that I have been grateful for in September, and they're not just for September, but just a little bit of gratitude for you. All right, and the last section of today's monthly reset is going to be things that we have been loving and hating, and I'm actually bringing on a special guest for this section of the video. It's my husband, Matt. He's actually currently working on something a little bit more creative over there, but I asked him if he would come and join me for this time, and we're just gonna chat about some of the things that we've been loving and hating in the month of September. I definitely have more things that I've been loving than hating, but I've got some good ones on there. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Welcome to the vlog.
Thanks.
All right, so I told Matt we're gonna be sharing some things that we've been loving and hating this month. So do you want me to go first? We're gonna start with things that we've been loving. Okay, so be thinking about something that you've just like really been loving this month. Okay, so like one thing for me, something that I've been absolutely loving in September is my Dime perfume. And I shared that with you guys too, but it's my clean ingredient perfume and I love it. I think it smells so good and I don't feel guilty about putting it on my body at all.
One thing I have been loving are these kind of hats. If you can see. I don't know why, I just like...
What do you, like, that's not a dad hat. Mm-hmm. That's a dad hat?
That's what it's called. It's like that.
Oh, is it?
It's like that tie in the back or that clip in the back. But I don't know why. I just been...
They look good on you.
Loving these kind of hats. Usually I wear the, it had like the trucker's hat, the mesh on the back, but...
Oh, okay. So that's what makes that like a dad hat?
Yeah.
Huh. I'll learn something new.
In the 90s they called them dad hats because I guess all the dads were wearing them.
Okay, and then a few more things that I have been loving is I love a good canvas tote bag. So currently I have 3 that I really like carrying. One is my Boo bag, which we shared in our Chattanooga vlog because we use it as like a snack bag. I love that thing. It's so cute. I also have one that is more of like a Nashville tote, and it has like a guitar on it and bright colors. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's really cute. And then when we went to Chattanooga, so Matt got this hat at the Life is Good store, and I picked up a little canvas tote that has a daisy on it, which daisies are my absolute favorite. So I have really been liking canvas tote bags here recently.
Yeah, one other thing that I've been loving is Target sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah.
They're the best.
They
Like,
are.
I think all of my long sleeve shirts that I own, except for like 3, are from Target. Like
they're really soft
the
too.
Goodfellow brand. So
okay, for me, I've got 2 more things on my list of things that I've been loving. One is I've been really into our essential oils here lately, but specifically Thieves. I love using Thieves. We recently got the Thieves cleaning set, so it came with the dish detergent and like the concentrate, and we've been using it for so many different things. I think it smells so good. And then lastly, dainty gold necklaces, which I've shared this one before before, but I have like a little butterfly and I love it. I barely take it off except to like shower when I remember, but those are the things that I've been loving. All right, moving on to the last section is things that we've been hating. Matt said he can't really think of anything, but maybe once I say mine, maybe it will like spark something, but something, and I don't want to say the word hating. It's not that I've been hating this thing, but disliking, and it's gonna probably hurt some of your hearts, and that's Starbucks. I don't know, like like we haven't really been.
No, we go to our local coffee shop.
Yeah, we have like
natural.
two local coffee shops that we really like, and just making coffee at home. And that's not to say that I dislike every single drink at Starbucks, but I have kind of shifted into more of that mindset of like, I do think it's a little bit overpriced and overrated. And honestly, like when I shared with you guys my pumpkin spice latte, like I think mine tastes better than the actual Starbucks one. So anyway, sorry, I still will. That's not to say that I'm never gonna go back to Starbucks ever again, because I definitely will. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's monthly reset. Like I said, it came a little bit later in October, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye.